What's up, guys? We are back with another bench video. No one's surprised. Literally not a single person is surprised. That's the only thing I be filming, bro. By the title of this video, you have seen we did hit another squat PR. We literally hit a squat PR like probably about a month ago, maybe a month and a half, 2 months ago at most, right? Hit another squat PR. This one moved at legitimately RPE 8. But I went up to 507 after the 496, just couldn't get it because my lower back was fried. This block, so these next 4 weeks, I'm just gonna keep training my lower back like pretty much as I can to try and get over that hump so I can push up through the bar. And then we'll probably get another squat PR in like 4 weeks. The squat has just been moving like so well recently. The only thing I really want to talk about before we get into the workout is probably how you got to keep yourself motivated to keep going. I went on like a 2-month break of no lifting at all because of farming season, and I was okay with that when I shouldn't have been. I should have still wanted to go to the gym every day. I was just burnt out from everything, which is okay. Burning out happens. However, it's almost like you just need to find a purpose to keep going to the gym. Like your purpose. Because everybody has their own things on why they want to go. Maybe look bigger, look good for girls, a bunch of all this stuff. But you got to find your own purpose. Like what do you want the gym to give you back? Because you're putting all this work into the gym. What do you want it to give you back? You have to find some sort of purpose to keep going, whether that is for the examples that I said earlier, or even being one of the best powerlifters in the world, one of the best bodybuilders in the world. You just want to become a better man. It could be anything as simple as that. I feel recently I have found more of my purpose, and I think that's why lifting has been going so well compared to literally just a few months ago. I found my purpose and I found what I want to do with lifting. Obviously, it's not going to be your whole life because you're only lifting 2 to 3 hours a day at most, probably. So that's 2 to 3 hours out of 24. It's not going to be your whole life, but you should be using the gym to help you build up that life and the rest of your life, whether that is truly just working a 9-to-5 job, building your own business, or even just helping you at your actual job because like you need to be stronger to lift stuff. That's my advice for the start of the video. Find your purpose, especially within the sport of lifting. It's a sport, right? Yeah, man, I hope you guys take that advice well. We're gonna go head to the gym. We got bench. I'm gonna show you all that 496 squat PR. That John flew, let me tell you. So let's get into the video. I was talking to my coach and he says I don't arch my upper back enough when benching. I forget what they're called. It's like lumbar or something like that. So I need to start arching like up here more instead of just like right here. I need to like have the whole back arched, and then that'll keep my bar path like way more straight. Because I swear almost every single time I bench, I hit somewhere on the rack, whether it's the plates or it's just the bar, because I don't bench directly straight up and down. And that's because of my arch being where it is. You're supposed to touch the highest point on your chest, but for me, the highest point on my chest is like way lower than it should be because I'm only arching my lower back and not my upper back. So that's been something I've been working on like just this week. So we'll see how it goes today. But I mean, that's basically all I gotta talk about for the lift. Since it is a week 1, I'm not really doing too heavy at all. Kind of just like cruising through this week, making sure that my lower back isn't too fatigued from doing extra lower back movements to try to strengthen it for my squat. That's about it. Other than that, I mean, the week 1 has actually been flying. The deload week was definitely needed, like 100%. I was so exhausted and tired. I mean, hey, other than that, let's get into this workout, man.
When I was 10 years old, my father died from cancer. And my father died in 30 days. He died. He was just gone like that. 10 years after that, my mother died. Cancer. I didn't want to go to school or anything like this because all the kids were laughing at me in school because I didn't have a father. But I had that gym, you know, and that gym taught me a discipline. It taught me sacrifice. And it just taught me how to trust my decisions. tore my chest. I snapped my tendon, tore my chest with 300 kilos bench pressing. You know what they said? I'll never come back. I'll never be a bodybuilder. This happened after I got second place in my first Mr. Olympia. You know what happened? I was the first bodybuilder in the universe that ever came back from this and won a show. I won 23 shows after that. And it wasn't just a tear. I had major surgeries. Like I tore my pectoralis major and minor and snapped my tendon in half. If I can make it through that and deal with that, I can almost do anything. Discipline is what it takes to be successful. Whatever it is that you want to do in life, you always have to just sacrifice. So sacrifice is the number one thing. You know, there's no secret. There's no secret. The secret lies within you. So I can tell people how I train. I can tell them what I eat and all these things. That's the boring part, you know? Anybody can train and eat, but what's driving you to do what you do in life? This is the most important thing. What drives you? Because what drives you will be an influence to someone else. This is the most important thing. What drives you? Because what drives you will be an influence to someone else. Do you know your purpose? What you're created to do? A lot of people live their entire lives not knowing. Entire lifetime not being happy. Because they feel as though they're not fulfilling their purpose. One time in my life I felt that. What was my purpose? Because all the kids were laughing at me in school because I didn't have a father. But I had that gym. You know, and that gym taught me a discipline, taught me sacrifice, and it just taught me how to trust my decisions.
In order to train as hard as possible, your purpose. Once your goal is sharply but realistically defined, all that remains is carrying out your plan. Don't, however, worry about your individual potential. Potential is only the expression of a possibility, something that can be assessed accurately only in retrospect. You'll never know how good you might have become unless you try, so let's get with it.
Find your purpose. Spend time away from distractions, away from people.
We are back. Into the workout. Everything moved pretty relatively decent today. Thursday is probably like my favorite day because it's not like insanely heavy on bench, but it's not insanely light, so it's still mad fun. Posing, I don't know, hopefully that was good. I don't know, I haven't even looked at it yet. But I mean, the workout wasn't like insanely good. I've been having just like external factors kind of limiting how hard I can push each workout. Just, you know, just normal life stuff. So, I mean, even if you got stuff like that going on, just know you can always push through it. You can always go to the gym. You can always try to make your day slightly better, make your life slightly better, man. I do hope you guys enjoyed. I'll probably film another video next week. We're getting back to weekly videos. Pretty impressive, I know. But I mean, hey, that's about it. That's about it. So, I love you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace out.